Tonight, Kentucky lawmakers in the House and the Senate still have not reached an agreement on a state budget. Members of the budget conference met all day and then broke off talks until tomorrow. But as Victor Puente tells us tonight, leaders of both chambers are confident there will be an agreement soon.
When the Senate and House adjourned this evening, they did so without a budget in place. With only 2 legislative days left, they don't have a lot of time to pass one.
I still feel like there's a good chance we can come up with a compromise. But a compromise, by its very definition, requires that each side give a little.
The Senate and House have each passed their own versions of a 2-year budget for the state of Kentucky. The Republican-led Senate wants to keep Governor Matt Bevin's proposed budget cuts, which include cuts to higher education. That money would be used to help fund the state's pension systems. The Democratically controlled House has said they would support funding the pensions, but will not allow the proposed cuts for education. Bevin maintains the cuts are necessary because the state has billions in pension debt. When the last day of this session takes place will depend on if an agreement can be reached in the next 2 days.
But if we don't have a budget resolution by noon, approximately Thursday, because it takes 30 hours to generate a document, the schedule will remain as is.
Which would put the end of the session at April 12th. But if an agreement is reached, that last day would move to April 15th to give both branches time to still have the ability to override any vetoes should Governor Bevin use one.
If it doesn't work, it won't be because we didn't try.
In Frankfort, Victor Puente, WKYT.
And if a budget is not passed, the governor will have to call a special session to pass one before July 1st.